Guys, so I was not planning on filming today, and oh, I am sunburnt. I've been sitting out in the sun a lot, and I will probably be interrupted out here, but I wanted to update you guys on a few things of what's going on. If you follow me on Instagram, you probably already know this, but so yesterday was Mother's Day, and I was going to film yesterday what we did because I always like filming on the holidays just to, like, obviously just have it for when the kids get older to see like what we did and all the fun things. But one, we didn't really have anything major planned for Mother's Day this year, obviously because of the quarantine and everything. We've been going out on the boat and stuff, so that's been nice, but yesterday was like kind of cold, and by cold I mean 73 degrees, and it was cloudy though, and then once you get on the boat it's like windy, and we just didn't want to be cold, so we knew we weren't going to do that, but that's like basically the only thing we could do, so we didn't really have anything planned. But sorry, I have a lot of messages. Let me turn my phone off. Yesterday morning, my mom called and told me that my grandmother passed away. And I'm going to try not to cry in this video, and I'm probably not going to talk about it too much. Like, I'm not going to go into detail and everything, but obviously I share my life here on YouTube, and my grandmother loved this channel, and she always watched the vlogs and stuff, and then whenever I would talk to her, she would be like, oh yeah, I saw you guys did this or that, and so I thought it was appropriate to share on here. Plus, not really sure if I'm going to take a break or what I want to do. I obviously posted the grocery haul on Monday that you guys probably saw, and then I have another video about a health update coming out that I've already filmed and edited that I was actually going to post today, but I'm posting this instead. So yeah, again, I'm not going to go into detail, but my grandfather actually passed away almost 4 years ago. Actually, I think it was in May that he passed away. I just remember it was right before Piper was born. And my grandmother is here, and she has 3 girls. My mom is the youngest of 3 girls, and my grandmother just loved us girls. Like, any girls she just loved, but she also loved my brothers and all like the men we've married and stuff like that. I just think it's so funny because, you know, she had 3 girls, then my aunt had 2 girls, then my mom had me, and so it was literally all girls. And then finally my mom had my brother, and he was like the special boy and everything. And then my mom had my other brother, and then obviously I've had boys and stuff. So I don't know, when I think about her, I think of like a really strong lady. She was so strong and like so tough, and she's not going to take crap from anybody. She was really independent. You know, she's the grandmother, great grandmother to my kids, and whenever she would come over to our house, be like, Grandma, sit down. You know, you always offer, you know, the elderly your chair or whatever, and she always wanted to stand up. She never sat down when she came. I just remember that too. So she went downhill fast. She was just at my house over the holidays, and we were at her house in January for our annual Christmas stuff. Here comes Piper. And then in February she fell, and it just kind of went downhill from there. So like I said, for her privacy, I'm not really going to go into details or anything, but I just wanted to let you guys know that. And Obviously, I'm super sad. It happened on Mother's Day, which also was not the best. My mom and my aunt were there, which I'm happy about. My other aunt lives in Maryland, and because of the quarantine, she wasn't down here, which is so sad. But I will keep you guys posted on what's happening. We probably won't have a funeral or anything because of the quarantine, but yeah. So my Mother's Day wasn't the best. I didn't even get to see my mom. Originally, she told me anyways that my mom was so cute. She was like, all I want to do...
It was my favorite.
She said all she wanted to do, this is my mom, all she wanted to do on Mother's Day was to box dye her hair because she can't go to salon and spend time with her mom. And she did not get to spend time with her mom, but I know she did get to box dye her hair, so I'm happy about that. I'm hoping I can either see her tonight or maybe tomorrow. My mom still works and everything, so I haven't even got to see her for Mother's Day. And obviously I was pretty much crying all day yesterday, which is why I'm not putting on makeup today, because my eyes actually hurt. You know when you cry and then your eyes hurt? And I've been like on and off crying today. So I am wearing this necklace today and I'm not gonna take it off. Let me see if I can get closer. So some of you are like, is that a shoe? This is Hilton Head Island, which is the island right next to us. That's where I was born. That's where my grandmother lived. My aunt lives there. It's literally like 20 minutes from here. And my grandmother gave me this necklace a long time ago. I want to get a new chain for it because it is like kind of choking me. I don't like how short it is. But I never really wore it before because of that. And hang on, now it's all tangly. And the reason it's so special is because she had a matching one. Hers was gold though. And she wore hers all the time. She never took it off. And hers was gold. Hers was actually a little longer too. And then she had a cross on hers as well. Like just two charms, one this and then a cross. And when I found out that she passed away yesterday, I put mine on. And then I took a picture and showed my mom that I was wearing it. And then my mom messaged me and she's like, that's the one thing that I got when they came and got her. They took her jewelry off. And my mom said she put all the jewelry in my grandmother's jewelry box, but she felt the need to take the necklace with her home, so she did. And I don't know, I just feel like that's super special. And now I'm just gonna wear this necklace and always remember my grandmother. Hopefully I can get a longer thing and I can just wear it forever like she did. And maybe I'll add a cross to mine too. So anyways, if you're ever wondering why I have like a shoe, this is what Hilton Head looks like. It kind of looks like a little foot. But that's my new special necklace. Well, it's not new. I've had the necklace for a really long time.
Super Detective Superstars.
So anyways, guys, I just wanted to update you. I keep saying I'm not going to give details, but she was in a nursing home that we could not go visit her in. And it was very sad. I went to her window 3 times. I went once with my mom, and then I went once by myself, and then once with Chris and the kids. And the last time I went was with Chris and the kids. And she ended up going home on Thursday. And I'm so happy that she did, because that's really what she wanted. She just wanted to be at home. And that way my mom and my aunt were able to see her and not just through the window. And I wish I would have known that when I went to the window with the kids that was going to be like the last time I saw her. I wish I would have known that. But she was so happy to see us, and she was smiling really, really big. And I was talking to her on the phone, and she knew who we were, and she was waving at us, and she was blowing us kisses. And honestly, it just brings a smile to my face thinking about seeing her that last time. And I'm kind of glad that that was the last time I saw her, instead of her in pain or anything like that. So and I'm glad the kids got to see her too through the window. But anyways, she is in heaven now with my grandfather, which I'm so happy about. And just, yeah, all day yesterday and all day today, me and my cousins have been like messaging back and forth, and my brothers, about all our fun memories and everything, because she was a really fun lady. She was really cool. So I've never had to deal with Mother's Day being like a sad day. And I always see, you know, people post on social media like, oh, thinking about those moms who want to be a mom on Mother's Day. You're dealing with infertility, or the moms that maybe lost a child, or, you know, moms that maybe don't have their own biological child, but you have an adoptive child. And then those women or men who have lost their mom, and their mom's no longer here. And I've never had to deal with that. I've always just celebrated Mother's Day with my mom and my grandma and my mother-in-law and me as a mom. But now Mother's Day from now on is gonna have a different meaning. And I know Mother's Day isn't always gonna land on May 10th, but it'll always remind me of this day, you know? It'll always remind me of this Mother's Day in 2020. So I hope that you guys all had a wonderful Mother's Day. I do. I prayed all day yesterday about those who were missing their moms. And I don't know. I just am praying for you guys. So anyways, that is it. I'm going to take you guys along with the rest of our day, just so that there's a little bit of cheerfulness in this video. And it's actually already time to like make dinner and everything, so there's not much else going on. But the kids have been sad. You miss Grandma? They called her Grandma, even though she's my grandma and their great grandma. My mom, so their actual grandma, they call Nana. And then Chris's mom, their other grandmother, they called Mimi. So it wasn't confusing for them. We did, you know, they have Nana and Mimi. And then since I called my grandma Grandma, everyone called her Grandma. So the kids knew her as Grandma. And I'm so glad. I'm so glad. Now I'm going to start crying that they were able to know her. Again, cry. I'm going to try not to. I'm so glad that you know Grandma. I'm so glad that you got to know her. What was your favorite thing about Grandma? Look at the camera. What was your favorite thing about Grandma?
I think at her now, at her window.
Waving to her out the window? What did she look like when she was waving out the window?
In the bed.
She was in the bed, but was she like, hi Piper?
Yeah.
Like waving and smiling?
Like this.
Yeah, and then she blew you kisses. The picture I posted yesterday, or no, on Monday on Instagram is the picture of my grandmother in a wheelchair after she fell. And we went and visited her before the whole quarantine thing. And Jane wanted to push her in the wheelchair, and Piper was upset, so Piper held her hand. And it was the cutest thing. And I took that picture not knowing that just 2 months later she'd be gone. So it's a very special picture for me. So anyways, I'm gonna go ask Jackson. That's a good idea. Ask Jackson and Jane and Chris what their favorite thing is about Grandma. My favorite thing is that she was just so strong and so tough, and she was funny sometimes, and she was just very like, she was just like a witty, independent, I don't really even know how to explain it, but she was just like, you know, I never had to worry about her. I never had to worry about her, even when she was like living by herself and everything. She was just like so strong, and she just loved everybody. She was always at everybody's like baseball games and dance performances and school things. Like, she was always there, and that was very special. So I'm gonna miss that. I'm gonna miss her, like whenever we would go to like plays or something, or like we went to go see the Nutcracker a few times before the girls were in it, and she would just tag along with us, and she always just wanted to be with us. So anyways, let's go ask Jane and Jackson. I just asked Piper, and I was talking a little bit outside. What was your favorite thing about Grandma?
That she was super sweet and nice, and she was pretty much my oldest grandma.
Yeah. Was there anything like you looked forward to, like when you went to her house or she came here or anything like that? Like anything special you're always going to remember about her?
Like, having fun with her.
Yeah. What did she always bring?
Candy.
Candy.
Like chocolate.
Chocolate. She always brought chocolate over, huh? And what did she always bring for River?
A treat.
A treat. What did she bring for River?
Bone.
A bone, yeah. Jackson, come back down here.
Mwah.
Jackson, what was your favorite thing about Grandma?
Grandma giving us chocolate.
Giving you chocolate.
Giving me Nana. She's pretty much my kind of like, I like her like on the putty that the pink putty.
The pink putty at her house?
Can we still visit Grandma's house?
I don't know, baby. Okay, we're about to cook. What is this called?
Moroccan chicken.
Moroccan chicken.
Moroccan chicken!
I wanted barbecue chicken nachos for dinner, but we're gonna cook together, so this is what we're having.
I got time.
We'll do the barbecue chicken nachos tomorrow. Anyways, I asked all the kids, and I already said mine. What is one thing that you loved about Grandma?
Grandma? She was nice and sweet. And she liked me.
And she liked you. She was tough to please, huh? And she loved Chris. And she always, when the kids said, yeah, you did. When the kids said that they loved when she brought candy, she always brought Dove dark chocolate to the kids. Or I don't know if it was dark chocolate, but it was Dove chocolate. I think it was dark. Always to the kids. And we always joke that my brother Davis is her favorite child ever. But she always brought Chris a Kit Kat bar. I don't know how, I think she watched our videos one time and saw that you liked Kit Kats, right? Is that how she found out?
I think so. Halloween, I always just eat hundreds of them at a time.
I think it must have been in a vlog, but she would always bring Kit Kats, but she wouldn't tell anybody. She would like hide them in our drawers or like in our laundry room, and then like secretly tell Chris like, oh, your Kit Kat is over there, because she didn't want anybody else to find out that she brought him a Kit Kat and didn't bring anything else for anybody else. So he always had some sort of Kit Kat bar. She brought like a dark chocolate one time. I think she brought you like a white chocolate one. So anyways, she always liked bringing those.
I need more ginger.
I need more ginger. All right, we're gonna cook this and let you guys know how it turns out. We're cooking it in this Dutch oven. Looks and smells amazing.
That's good. Oh.
So I made some basmati rice.
Basmati.
And then it's basically just chicken thighs with like carrots, onions, and bell peppers with like a Moroccan seasoning.
Flavor.
I'm making some steamable broccoli for the kids. My hair, I know this is like totally off subject, but I feel like this is how my hair dried. I didn't brush it or do anything, and I feel like it's a lot curlier than it's been lately. The last few times I've, although I will say, for a while there, I wasn't letting it air dry, and I was styling it almost every day, like before quarantine. Maybe now that I don't like put heat on it every single day, it's finally like doing its regular thing. Cause it's been curly like this before, but. Oh, lice update, because a lot of you guys messaged me on Instagram, so thank you so much. What?
Lice update, oh Lord.
Thank you guys. Probably 90% of you told me to put mayonnaise in our hair. We have not tried that. A lot of you guys mentioned the tea tree oil and the shampoo and all that. We have that. And I think it's been 3 days now that we haven't seen any bugs. So I'm hoping that means we got it all out. I feel like I keep seeing a few eggs here and there, and I peel them out, but it's definitely not as much as we had before. So I'm hoping either we're at the end of it or we're close to the end of it. But we have a lot more of that NYX stuff, and so if we have to do a treatment again, many of you said, many of you said that the NYX stuff didn't work. So
That's how I feel.
that's how Chris feels. So I don't know. We've done it 3 times now, I think. So I don't really have an update. The only update we have is that we don't see them in our hair right now. And that's all that I care about at the moment. So that's where we are. I'll update you guys. Everything we read said if you are in the clear for 3 weeks, then you're probably done with it. So we'll just wait and I'll keep updating you guys. But thank you guys all for messaging me. I really do appreciate it. All right, we're gonna eat this yummy dinner. Hey, bud. I'm realizing how yellow this light is in here, and how I probably need to change that because I cannot stand yellow lighting. But it's been a while since I've vlogged in here at nighttime, so usually I don't even have the lights on in here during the day. I just have all the windows open and let the sunlight in. And this sound machine's really loud. All right, all the kids are in bed. We actually had a rough evening with the kids not listening and stuff, so we put them to bed. And I tried to go see my mom today right after dinner, but she was gonna be on a bunch of phone calls and stuff, so she said for me to come tomorrow instead, which is fine. I just feel bad because I didn't get to see her yesterday at all, and obviously I'm sad for her for losing her mom and everything, and I just feel like I want to hug her. And honestly, with the coronavirus and everything, I haven't even done that in like months. So I'm excited to see her tomorrow. Hopefully she can squeeze me in. I know that she's still working, and she's just busy. And sometimes when you're grieving, you just don't really want to see people or hang out with people, but I want to see my mommy, so I'm not gonna be selfish. I want to make sure she is ready for me, but so hopefully I'll be able to see her tomorrow. But otherwise, we ate our dinner, and now I'm getting ready to watch Bachelor's Listen to Your Heart. Are you guys watching that? I feel like nobody's watching it, and I was like on the fence about watching it, but now that there's not going to be a Bachelor in Paradise and Bachelorette's going to not be here for a while, I'm like, okay, I have to get my Bachelor fix. So I've been watching it. It's pretty good. But I have a feeling it's almost over already, and I feel like there's only been like 3 episodes, I think. But anyways, now I'm rambling. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Obviously, it is just some sad news, and like I said many times already, I just wanted to keep you guys updated. So I tried to make it a little lighthearted towards the end, but I hope you guys are all doing good. I hope everything's going okay with quarantine, and I know some states are opening back up and stuff, so I hope everyone's staying safe. And thank you always for watching, and subscribe if you're new, and we'll see you in our next video. Bye guys.